Hang on.
Oh, right. Welcome along, guys. I am back. Always be the weirdo here with Galacticare, and we're going to play the final mission. Obviously, as usual, I am on the Discord with the Quack Collective, so
Whack whack.
you may hear some muttering in the background. I have got them on quiet, so you might not quite hear them, so don't be alarmed if you can't. Right, so chapter 10, TikTok.
Boobs.
Well, this is rather a surprise. Mr. Salazar has given us coordinates to an obscure nebula, in which he and other Salazar employees were interned for a spot of forced labor. More concerningly, it sounds as though people are, well, exploding. I am not the biggest fan of the fellow director. He's been a titanic pain in the arse, quite frankly. But it doesn't feel right to leave him or his colleagues to die in the dark.
There's a fucking reel that I'm looking at right now, and it's a guy with a tarantula stuck on the crack of his ass.
Oh, wow.
It says, if she bites, it'll go straight in the...
Wow.
Oh my god!
There we go.
Highlander reboot starring Henry Cavill begins filming in February in Scotland.
That'd be nice. No, but I just hope it's just as good as the original.
We knew it'd be grim out here, but this is a calamity.
Well, with Cavill's record of wanting to do things...
Oh my god.
By the book, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Where did I go? I went the wrong way.
I woke up naked,
Why is the map
confused, with a strange
fucking
device jammed
backwards?
into my cocoa nut. Gently, my sisters
Yeah,
Doc
like,
Walker
we've gone
and
in a
Salazar
certain
accountant
direction,
promptly
and then I try and
exploded
follow
and
your
coated the view screen with his mind jelly.
thing on the map.
Suffice it to say, we've been trying
And
to
it
get the
tells me I'm
bloody
going
things
the
out of
opposite
our
fucking
heads.
way?
But there are a lot of implants over here, Galacticares, and only so many screwdrivers.
I see. My condolences regarding Jenny,
Lavender
sir.
Versa.
We've some poor implanted fellows here with us, in fact.
Does anybody know why there are no coffee machines in here?
Good grief.
Director, with Baz's help, I've been rooting around in the deceased Colossals, trying to figure out exactly what the Cabal were up to. I'm going to trust you to help Mr. Salazar save as many of these poor souls as you can. Sorry for the squelching.
We will recover the memories of my fallen brood from this nest of butchery. Had we only known.
Well, that's all rather a lot, Director. I suppose we should get straight
Oh,
to the
wow.
business of the day.
This took a turn for the dark.
When you chaps are ready, I'll send you the first group. The ones whose implants are ominously vibrating.
Right, I don't think I'll be able to do much with
I'm
that
not sure if
corner.
that's how the brain bombs
So
work,
I imagine that's
but
where I
it is
want to
quite
put
irritating.
That's better.
reception. And I'll put some toxic there. And
Alright, Britney Spears, calm down.
some of that.
Galacticare,
And,
sorry to mither you, but Jeremy, former lift operator, is starting to look a little bit pale and... Actually, rain check on that. Need to find some
fishing.
pitch and roll.
Right, so we'll put diagnosis there. We'll put we'll bring in Twiggy Pop. And
Is that
we'll
Iggy
Are
Pop's
we
brother?
ready to commence our recovery
open
mission?
I don't know.
Silent.
Supplant. Open the
First shuttle
hospital.
is on its way to you. For
And
Galacticares, I wouldn't get too attached to your decor.
like me.
Director, the first patients with the implant things in their heads have arrived.
Quite right, Millie. These patients have been classified as danger level 4. They'll deteriorate very quickly if not seen to, and are more likely to perish in treatment. We should ensure we're using happy, well-trained cerebral rehab experts to treat them in order to avoid more casualties than necessary. I suggest we also keep them clear of anything that might stain particularly easily. It might also be worth accelerating our research into this condition, which will further reduce the rate of unfortunate accidents during treatment.
There's more where that came from, Galacticare. It's heaving to the gills over here.
I'm not sure that's a sign. I can't imagine we'd expect to save everyone, Director, but we'll give it our best crack.
Number 40, and then obviously 38 as well. Now it's up to you. We can either sleep when it starts to get dark and do it in the morning, or we can just do it now.
Let's sleep and it's starting to get dark.
It's a fucking pain in the ass doing it in the dark.
Right.
Actually,
Oh, wait,
yeah,
the
we'll
camera.
take
There we
that.
go.
Reject.
Yay.
Let's go sleep till 7 AM.
Reject. Reject. Reject.
Right.
Hire a consultant for now.
Now we can go. What have we got?
Then let's put some
I could have got more wood. but
seating
another fella
down.
Right, I'm in my tractor.
Same as
I'm in me car. Get out me car.
Brum brum.
You won't need to turn this one on because it's not powered.
I don't need to turn this one on.
No, you don't. You just need to listen lower it. Listen, raise it. Lower it. Lower it.
Managed to extract an implant.
Glacium
That's more
Josh
relieving
Grove
than
on
my
that
phone
one.
divorce. We might still have a toaster stenciling workforce after this is over.
So I need Skin Lab.
Oh, got that
Best
one.
thing to do is
Boss's
always go
name.
like this. It's just easier.
Doo-da.
Which I want to put that there. And then I also see we need parasitology, which
You've not lowered it.
Is actually a cult.
which if I put that there,
Because
put that there, put that there, put a window in there, put some weird plants in there.
More patients
That'll
for
do
the
for
Cabal
now.
station have arrived, Director.
Hi, guys. I got an email from Baz asking me to take over his shop while he's on sabbatical. Apparently, he's going to be licking his friends. I get it, though. I don't know. I don't know how he uses a computer with his flippers. Anyways.
So now I don't have enough stuff, so we'll just have to keep pissing about. Let's put that over there. Ordinary decorations, I'm not fucking arsed. Put some lockers in by the toilets.
Hold on.
And some lockers in by the skin lab. Let's probably have some more plants in there.
yeah, because I should have. I've got the poison totem, increased damage totem, and I've got a speed weapon.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need anything. I'll be
Should
back.
all right.
Just a cell thing, hopefully.
Galacticares, we're sending you Salazar's
Let's go
lacrosse
back
team.
there, shirt.
Took me 2 years to teach these goons to swing a stick. Be a dear and get them back to us safely.
Right, so let's put one in diagnosis.
Oh, there she looks.
In
yeah, this is definitely not a kid's game by the look.
skin. And then reject them two. I don't feel like I need projectile.
Until next time.
There we go. He will be sorted in that one. Nice. I'm scared. Great. Oh, normal decorations. Okay, yeah, we can put some of them out. Artwork. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Yeah! See no evil, defeat.
I missed it.
Put. Couple of
Taken, beating heart. Oh, use that phone, you can.
Couple of red rocks.
Wow, that's really straight, that. I'm impressed.
I'm trying to make it as straight as I can.
We need some more seats. Let's put some there.
Director, lots more patients with the brain implants arrived, and some of them are ticking. They actually seem weirdly calm about it. One guy gave me a thumbs up. That was nice.
Yes, the implant does seem to have a rather sedating effect on some victims. Part of the control mechanism to keep them indentured, I'd imagine. Or they're simply paralyzed with stress.
Right, you're all bollocks, man.
What do you want?
Heretic defeated.
What?
Fell before you like a great What is a shepherd without his flock?
Let's have another toilet.
I still need to learn how to build our house yet before I upgrade the broom!
Let's have some sunflowers. Right.
Got poop to clean up.
Critical queue. Do I have enough to copy this room?
As a...
Oh shit.
I think so. And then I do indeed think that is the spot to put some more seating. Not too bad. Critical health patient.
gonna go for a quick fire. I won't be long.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking it.
He's fucking it like that.
Staff lounge? Who the fuck do you think you are asking for a staff lounge, you fucking knob?
I can make cute Cthulhu's. Meal was gross. What else do you want me to make for it?
Okay. Staff lounge it is.
You and I may not require rest, Director, but your doctors do.
I shall smack some
Consider
balls about
building
his
them a
fine
staff
memory.
lounge.
Not a bad start at all. You always did have a knack for the old healthcares, as much as it pains me to admit. Less so now that I'm not off my gourd on Cabal funny pills. But only a smidge.
I got to Cthulhu with a petable tray.
There we go, there's your staff lounge. But you better be fucking happy. Boning chamber, well you're gonna have to wait then, aren't you? Recruitment.
I spend that on the wrong bloody thing to meet other outfits.
Let's reject you
We
two.
have Lexites in the hospital, Director.
And you two.
Yeah. Right.
Don't need someone for the
First
stream,
although
man.
I'm enjoying that too much. Watch an episode of this before I go to bed.
Night, bitch.
Said an episode, I'm watching some on Netflix. Not Netflix, Disney Plus. I'm still gonna be here.
Alright. Right.
I know, because I've watched that now, let me finish watching what I was watching. Ooh, what's last?
Yeah, I'm really sorry guys, I don't have the tools to do this now.
You don't have the tools to do much, do you?
No. It's the hardest level, it's supposed to be the last level on the game, so I think it's a fair point.
Just not wide enough. It's obviously not in place. Nice place for me to
This
put
is
the spell.
redonkulous.
Go put a dunk on it.
I need, like...
As I've so often heard myself, a totally average performance can be all you need. Under the right circumstances, that is. I'll start trawling bulletin boards for replacement players. And you, keep up the health cares.
Do we have anybody that's dying? No. Right, we've made a good start. We've got some monies. Wow.
We're looking for more survivors, Galacticares, but they're sealed up behind more bulkheads than my top-secret cologne formula. We're having a go with a plasma cutter we found. We'll crack them out of there sooner or later. I chucked a short-range teleporter into that last shuttle. Your meta units probably found it if they rummaged under the seats. It'll let people zip and zap both in and out of rooms, skipping the depressing nonsense of actually having to walk through doors.
Director, I've been out with Baz trying to recover his siblings' memories. I think we've cracked the first one, but it's taken a toll on him. As for me, I think I need a bucket.
Definitely need laser surgery. 2, 3. Can I fit laser surgery here? Ooh, I believe I can. Which is bloody awesome.
Baz awaits your attention, Director. I rather suspect he's putting on a brave face.
Oh, fucking...
Plant.
All these with really cool abilities, and there's a guy that just looks like a fucking accountant, but has 2 fists.
Kill him!
He dies. No being past this point.
Boom. Aye. Right. That'll do. I now need to...
On account of the luminous beams of energy bursting from Baz's eyes, Director, I recommend checking in with him when you can.
Busy.
What the hell?
I understand perfectly, Director. Everything is very frightening indeed, and as we all know, big buttons that allow you to answer calls are the most terrifying object of all.
Shut your mouth, man. I'm busy. Right, Baz, what do you want?
It's been a while since
I'd like a pair, I think.
And somehow, it's made everything look incredibly pink. I'm coming over for a quick checkup, if that's all right with you lot. Keep an eye out for anything odd, Galacticare. Our thoughts are alive and can take form if we're under threat. My broodmate's last memories were disturbed.
I think I can feel the thin veneer of reality peel back to reveal the worms of quantum energy underneath. So I'm going to find somewhere to be horizontal until this blows over.
Shuttle is ready and awaiting your order, Director.
Hey, wow. Oh man, it's bad in here. Is it okay if I turn around? I kind of like this job.
The shuttle is ready to launch at any time, Director.
Yeah, I thought that one was pretty cool.
Cheers, Banzig. Right. Speed things up, please.
Whilst patients affected by the Cabal implants are our top priority, we continue to receive patients from nearby systems. It seems the prolonged exposure to this rift causes unusual reactions, with some describing the ability to perceive what lies below. A most ominous statement, which is only slightly less alarming than their glowing pink eyeballs. The shuttle is on standby for your launch order, Director.
Kyle with his straight lines.
Gab would like that for a different reason.
I'm getting used to
You're getting used to making straight lines next. You're
Oh,
going to turn around.
for fuck's sake. Fuck off. Oh no.
Director, the shuttle awaits your dispatch order.
Go on.
And the shuttle is away.
Right, go see to Baz while I go see to frickin' projectile medicine. I'm just gonna put it there for now. Yeah, why not? Let's put a short range teleporter in there. Window.
Diagnosis canisters have deployed. Let's find out what's wrong with our boy.
Oh, black. Okay. Right, can I have some seating? Oh, there's a new vending machine. Let's put that there. Seating. Sunflowers. And then whatever this is. Toilet. And a bin. Right, I think I need a burning chamber.
Checking behind, see if I missed them.
And I think let's put in one of them.
Oh wait, I did. I missed the patch.
One of them. One of them. One of them.
Spinny buffering wheel. Do you actually know what it's called?
And one of them. We'll just do that for now. Space for a big room there. Oh god. I need a Zen garden now. Oh. You are in diagnosis, so you can get a diagnosis boost. And then I want another room. Zen garden, 3x3. This side. And then recommended put that in there.
Wow. That's a lot of meat just kind of floating around. Hi guys.
Let's put some plants in there as well. Boom, that'll do for now. There we go, we've saved his ass. Right, recruitment, burning chamber, anybody? Centrifuge, no. Don't need diagnosis. I don't have a nanoscopy. Ooh, a Zen Garden, you'll do.
Tell Charles I said bye.
The diagnosis is complete, but it's rather hard to explain what's the matter. His brain activity seems highly unusual, as though several of him are overlapping.
Dreamarium heal. It's the only thing we have that has any chance of helping. By the way, were you dead?
I don't believe so, Ma'am. Unless your definition of life has gotten rather more reactionary in the past 2 minutes.
Strange. I never noticed you had a spirit following you before.
Yes, not at all a mortifying thing to hear. I'm sure you'll be fine, Miss Orion. Treatment canisters deploying now, Director. As per Ms. Orion's increasingly concerning instructions, a stop by the Dreamarium is in order for them.
Yep.
Director, we appear to have an infestation of vomitungs.
I couldn't give a shit about vomitungs. That's not. It's not really what I'm after. Right, you'll do. Do I have a recruitment? Do I have a Dreamarium? No, but I now have a burning chamber specialist, so you can go over there. Reject that. Don't have a centrifuge. Do have a Dreamarium though, so you can go there. Don't know why you're not going straight in. There we go, sorted. Expertise available. You are working in laser surgery, so we'll have you go into laser. Improve the lasers. Honey, centrifuge and nanoscopy.
So we've got an actual farmer here, boys.
Let's have a scout round for free shit. Nanoscopy and centrifuge. Where nanoscopy is 10,000, centrifuge is 7. Let's do the centrifuge first. I feel like I should maybe put the door to it there. Crash test dummy. One of them plants, window, Rubbins poster. That'll do it for now.
That's fine.
I'm gonna bugger off.
Yeah, no worries, man.
See you in a
Au
bit.
revoir, Craig.
Ugh. Can't find a lot. I need nanoscopy, don't I? Can I hire somebody for the centrifuge?
Very impressive.
I've got somebody with that.
Difficult to drive this thing.
The treatment canisters have absorbed the requisite dream energy and are ready to support Baz in his psychic struggle. The shuttle is now ready for your dispatch order, Director. Canisters are away and our treatment is commencing.
Just let it go.
So,
let it go.
Whatever's happening, I can't stop turning back up here. You guys, you need anything?
Oh, I'm not a fan of this. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't want to do that.
Much better, Galacticare. Those sodiums you have are really quite something. Do you remember where you found them?
The creatures in Dreamarium? Confusingly, sir, none of us do.
Well, I'm glad they hitched a ride with you. They're not easily swayed to leave their world.
That'll do for now.
Jeez. Hopefully I don't crash into a planet again.
All right, we've made some money.
Cora Orion's mind might struggle to keep pace with reality for a bit. But she insisted on helping. Her augmented cortex
you ain't joking there, mate. That's fucking impressive.
I'll keep a close eye on her. You lot take care of yourselves while we figure this out.
Mushy mushy, my dears. My chiropractor and I managed to crack through into an adjacent bit of the station. And it's absolutely pouring with brain implant victims. We'll pack them onto shuttles and send them over to your delightfully decorated environs as regularly as we can. Down! Well, there goes Cedric.
The cool
I'd
part
offer
is
someone
just
else's
letting
seat,
it,
but I doubt anyone much fancies sitting in the slush.
Bye!
Right. Bye!
Just, kind of... Because I'm
right.
The next batch of implanted patients have arrived.
I think I need a medibot. Right, let's
line it up.
freaking
Pop in short order.
This next shuttle carries everyone from our male grooming division. One of the most celebrated
Do you know what
teams
the
at
buffering
Salazar,
wheel's
I'll have
called
you know.
when something loads?
Treat them with care. They lean a tad neurotic.
No.
You know the spinny buffering wheel thing, it actually has a name.
What's its name?
It's called a throbber.
Robber.
Its actual name's a throbber.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, it is. Google it. It's called a throbber. The buffering wheel is called a throbber.
Right.
What software he came out with it. He didn't believe it either, and he went through and found it. Right. In that case, I'm off. So au revoir, gentlemen.
Night.
Speak to you. I should be on later on tomorrow, but there, God knows. Au revoir. Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Right, well, you're in nanoscopy, so you can have an upgrade for that. Thank you.
On the accelerator button.
So yeah, even though it's quite a tough level, this, I'm quite enjoying it.
Spin around again.
Kinda need someone with diagnosis if possible, please.
What?
Don't particularly want any of these.
Oh yeah.
Um.
Why not? Go backwards.
Nanoscopy would be okay, but I've just given someone nanoscopy, so I'm not going to go for that. Ooh, you will do.
And off we go.
And
go away, crows. Fuck off.
I think I can reject all of them and we'll go from there. So I'm going to reject those two as well.
Reverse. And round.
Oh God, why do you...
Why do I look like I've got fucking gym jams on?
Right, let's now build out this area. Let's put... Let's put some seats there. And put some seats there. And let's put...
The male groomers have arrived, and a lot of them look really bad. I don't think they're very good at their jobs.
Yes, nothing quite so disappointing as a mangy barber. To be fair, I'm not sure how they aren't all in the grips of mass hysteria.
So we're getting somewhere slowly, but we're still having a lot of reds, which is really pissing me off because it's not really my fault. I can't really do anything about it. Oh, maybe I should get another medi.
The ones who've blown up aren't, but I expect that's a
I
given.
like the view from sitting in the cab. You know that.
Let's get another two, because...
has been saved. I feel like they should receive a prize of some kind. Balloons, a little
spend
hat,
most of your time in
sphincter
third
relaxation meds, that sort of thing.
Sphincter relaxation meds.
I Galacticare. I'm gonna try not to look at the tentacled god creature in the sky, if that's cool.
Right, what upgrades have you got for me? Oh, you twat, I've just made Medibots. I'm not really... Let's have a free one. I believe the best thing for me to do...
Make sure the thing's down.
Hey, nice choice.
I'm not even looking
won't be
whether I put the thing down now. I'm on the button.
So, let's put in...
Terrible shame about that former employee. The world has lost one of its most talented beard enthusiasts.
Wait, this isn't a route to Far Star. Uh-oh.
Right. So if we do that, things might improve. I am not having a good time with this. Okay, so things are seemingly getting a little bit worse. I'm going to put that there. I'm also going to put...
Dorian's latest wave of Cabal implant patients have arrived. How are things on the ground, Betty?
It's hard to say, really. Some of them keep crying and others are smiling, like that big, toothy smile when someone's won the lottery. I don't think they're okay.
Well, if they survive and fancy a nostalgic return to the hospital, I'm sure our Dreamarians can give them a hand with any lingering trauma.
Right, why the fuck do you need seats? Park your ass there. I don't know why, but I feel like that's a good spot to put some more seats as well. Artwork. There we go. Let's. Does anybody need anything?
Noshers stalk your dungeon. Well, hospital. Beware.
I didn't realise that this field is a bit sloped.
Yeah, it kind of slopes down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right side. It's a little bit more tricky.
Noshers. Where are the noshers?
Pit.
Moshes are in the pit.
Director, patients keep dying. This is not considered best practice in healthcare.
Yeah, I know. Let me fucking try and do something to fix it. Unfortunately, I can't. Ah! Noshers.
I'm gonna have to do one more pass. I was hoping that this was the last stretch. No. One more pass. Kind of annoying.
Can I just hire one more?
Hey, whoa, whoa. What is this? How'd I get here? Is that God? Under the seat with that one. That one. Yeah, sure.
Inventory, let's plop you down up here.
Hold on. That bit at the top there.
And let's just I just wasted it on that fucking one.
Okay, have fun. I'm going back to the spooky meat tunnel. So, see you guys.
You've saved a lot of chaps over there, Galacticares. Makes me wonder why I bothered starting a competitor. I should have just bought you out when I had the cabarge.
That's it. There we go. We got one. Just gonna put that there. So we are
Job done.
keeping a few.
Now we've just got another one over here.
What do you want?
Which one? Where are you?
Diagnosis.
Over here,
I'm not
38.
excited. Feel like I need a wee.
Number 38.
Right. Let's.
Hold on. Gabbard, stand in front of my tractor.
Banging job, my dears. You remind me why I was exported to far space with a lump of computer in my head. And you became the esteemed
Right.
health company
Now-
of record.
Run to where it is, or go to where it is.
We'll whip out the plasma cutters again and have a go at freeing more Salazonians from their dreadful parent.
This one.
Talk soon, Galacticares.
The second of my cue
Diagnosis,
is that
you
their
can
memory
go
suffered
there.
through Cora Orion.
Swing
Her
a couple of
mind
people around
creaks at the
here.
strain, but she's constrained it for now.
Let's
She's a
do
total
some.
reader.
Lengthwise.
Slightly longer this way.
Do some more. And a bin.
Ms. Orion's on the line for you, Director, and she's... Well, see for yourself.
Curious. Decorations. Windows, actually. I want to put one in there. And there.
The light, the vortex. All routes lead to the center. All could become death, rotting into the infinity of a silent universe. A great wound in a mind which doesn't understand. Colossals, pure but imperfect, and failing. Heal. I'd like some toast. Or can I smell toast? No. Both.
I shall ensure a trove of buttery slices are provided post-haste, Ms. Orion. As for you, Mr. Baz, I see your condition has worsened again. We'll be right with you.
Thank you.
Oh, fucking poor Baz,
The
man. This
shuttle
is
ready
this
to
is
dispatch at
fucking
your
dark.
command, Director.
This is dark. You're on the
Maybe
extra
make it like
race.
this, yeah, Gabber?
What's that?
A minute like this, yeah?
The
Yeah.
shuttle is away, Director.
It's just easy because then you're not turning it around as much.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is your problem with the smell, with the disgusting rooms, man? It's fucking fine. Stop pissing. Nothing wrong with it. Hey, Abrapav, good to see you. Yeah, Galacticare is basically 2 Point Hospital, Theme Hospital in space, but there's similar humour, if a bit more sarcastic, and essentially probably one of my favourite games in recent years. I've really enjoyed playing it. Took me a while to finish it, but we're almost there. A lot of people have a few gripes with it, I think. Oh, the comedy makes it great, but I did recommend it to a friend of mine, a former colleague of mine, and he said that he didn't like the humour and he didn't like the game overall. So I thought, I don't know what's going on there, because I bloody love it.
Those fucking ghosts.
So I've got one where I need a window in here. Is there anywhere else where I need a window? Probably in there. Yeah, some of the rooms are great as well. Yeah, I think what Galacticare's done is made like because to me, Toe Point Hospital was great, but sometimes it wasn't quite absurd enough for me. Like, I really enjoyed it, and I'll be going back and playing some more of it because I still need to finish all the achievements. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. What was it gonna look for? Oh yeah, some of these lockers, I think. Hey, my issue is.
Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for toxin. I mean, breakfast.
We've got a couple of mates who are a bit like Banzig, to be fair.
Like who?
Probably Ben. He's addicted to energy drinks, pretty much.
Yeah. He is.
But yeah, you might hear me talking to someone. There's a couple of people in my Discord chatting to me, but obviously I've turned them down so that they don't, so that if they're talking about other stuff, it doesn't disrupt the stream too much. So I hope it's on a decent level, like it's quiet enough that it doesn't. But normally I'm not too bothered, but I am probably going to upload this one to YouTube, so right, what everybody's complaining that the place is messy and it's not messy, so it's really like bugging me. Right, parasitology. I don't really like the no, I don't have enough room in there for me to. Yeah, you'll. Oh, never mind. Somebody's there. Just hire one more doctor.
So.
There's like little. As I drive past, I can see like
Oh.
little stones or something sticking out
yeah.
of the ground.
There's stones. We'll have to. I'll show you what to do. We'll have to rent a stone picker and get rid of them. Damage them the equipment over time, and it'll end up costing more money.
So one of the main things I've seen is like you can generally play the game just however you want, just play it, and it's not that challenging up until like I think there's a couple of missions that are a bit challenging, but mostly it's not that challenging. But one of the things I have found that you need to do when you start finding it a bit more challenging is just look at the lenses and look at the queue length. So like I knew that one would be reasonable. It's alright. It's spiking now. And then obviously like nanoscopy, Drumarium, and whoa, there's a few with big queues now. So yeah, I think we'll have to create another Dreamarium, another Zen Garden. I think would be a good thing. So. But I have got plenty of money now because I've not been building for a while. Hence the queues are getting. So, Zen Garden was the biggest one. So I'm going to put the door there. I'm going to put that there. That there, then I'm going to go that there, and that there. Alacrity engine, I think, needed for in here. We'll put an ordinary decoration in there. We'll have like a unit section over there. I'm going to go into here because I think there's some. Yeah, there's some room themed stuff. I don't think any of these are really that room themed, but we can put in a couple of bits and pieces. I've got the Curious. Let's just put a window in. That'll do for now. Then what I want to do is I want to put some seating over here and probably another toilet.
What is this?
There as well.
Here.
Right, so what's he got for me? He's got the research one, which I need a research one, so we'll get for that. Then we'll get a medi, because you can always benefit from a couple of medis. Can I fit... There we go. That's where I wanted it. And then the medi, I'm going to put up here for now. Have a quick scan through. Pardon me.
Close my eyes and pretend it's a nightmare.
Right. Recruitment. Let's see if we can get Zen Garden. Ooh. There's enough space in those rooms, but he's a psychopath, so we're not going to have him.
Director, and if we don't zap them to oblivion, our floors may end up looking like a Jackson Pollock.
Oh, we got Laxites. Yeah. You just... I think I've got a couple of them. Oh. Not done too bad. I think that's one of the things that people don't like about the game, the fact that there's a lot of stuff that you have to click on, like the rats in Theme Hospital. They've created a lot of different critters that you have to shoot. And I think a lot of people will love that and a lot of people won't. But I like it. I just don't. You do get bored of it after a while, but it kind of gives you something to do when you just letting the game tick over. Right. So...
Director, I know it's a pain to babysit the needs of organics, but you will need to place some vending machines.
There's vending machines everywhere. Shut your mouth. They're just obviously not like too impressed.
Director, the organics require toilets. I'm not sure what they get up to in there, but I'm told it's important.
Right. I'm gonna put another toilet in over here. Where's vending machines? I suppose I can put another vending machine there. And I think we're good for vending machines. I believe one there might help, but doesn't really matter too much. Need a Coca-Cola vending machine and a Pepsi vending machine. Haha. Yeah, well, it's funny you should say that, because there is Cola Fizz, which is enigmatic thirst quenching. Cola Fizz gives you a colossal boost. So I think that's their replacement for that, if you will. Let's have a scan through again. You're just complaining about stuff that you don't need to complain about. I think we're good. I now have enough money to open this wing, but I don't really need it yet. 7. So let's go back to the queue and see what we need. So we've got 6 and 9 a nanoscopy, and a Zen Garden. We've already got 2 Zen Garden. I feel like that's kind of making it a bit redundant. I suppose we could copy it. There we go. Move the door there for a tad and stick, I don't know, stick that there. In fact, make it 2. I want to move this layout round.
Hey, wow. It's, oh man, it's bad in here. Is it okay if I turn around?
And then alacrity engine in here as well. Boom.
I'm old.
You can have the Zen Garden as your boost.
Some of this fell off the back of a log. I was just lying around in the back.
I don't know if I want anything else. I want a subsonic dampener, technique monitor. Subsonic dampener, alacrity engine, and efficiency. That'll do.
Let me just,
Go with that. Coca-Cola vending machine.
How does this work? Sayonara.
Yeah, so they're all doing alright over here, which is pretty good. So we don't need anything about that. Alacrity engine. Yeah, we can put that one in there. I think we're doing alright now. I think we're picking up the pace a little bit. With those couple of rooms that we've just put in there. Again, I don't really know what these people are complaining about regarding the state of the hospital. I do feel like that might be a bug. Because it looks like the bin's empty. Everywhere else there's no like vomit stains or anything knocking about. It's gone a bit quiet. And
The treatment canisters are processed and ready to embrace their destiny, Director. Let's get them to Baz and hope we can stabilize his mind. The shuttle can launch on your command, Director.
She's in parasitology, so we'll give her parasitology.
We have a sudden laxite problem, Director, and if we don't zap them to oblivion, our frauds may end up waiting for Jackson Pollock.
Oh yeah, so we're getting somewhere. Dispatch the shuttle, boom, and Zen Garden, okay. Right.
From Galacticare.
Let me...
I had my fool's hopes when I found you, but to have gotten this far fills my valves with joy.
He knew it would work. He's a clever one, that Colossal, but kind. Please help him, whatever he needs.
It feels good to stretch my own mind out again. It's odd, losing yourself. You never quite know where things are supposed to go.
Alright, so we're doing alright.
I'll dive back in, Galacticare. The memories of my broodmate's deaths are hard to take. I'm going to make it all worth it.
We blasted through to the final section of the station. The floor's in a right state. So I'm lucky I had a pair of high heels in my locker. Can't remember where I got them, so I'll blame the brain implant and move on with my life. We'll start chucking the last Salazonians over to you. Keep an eye out for Griswold, the old fiddler. He was an odd duck on the best of days, but the silicone chunk that's wedged in his cortex hasn't much helped. Won't stop spitting in people's faces, the cheeky bastard. Good luck, Galacticares. I have to clean some mystery stilettos.
I don't know, do I maybe? No, I don't know. Right, I think maybe we put another 2 stand reception over here. Drop another general diagnosis at this end.
The first shuttle should be with you now. Also, have you noticed any business with terrifying space ghosts thrashing about the place?
Yes, sir. Tinkering with the bodies of the Colossals here seems to have caused some form of energetic reaction.
Well, that's a relief. I was worried I was high as the blazes. I would have asked someone over here, but I got sick of being interrupted by mid-sentence head poppage.
Director, I've been watching the ghosts that for some reason exist now, and they've been kind of swarming out there.
My brood's lost minds are trying to defend their bodies from attack, protect their stored memories. I'm sorry, Galacticare. I can't stop them.
We're boxing up another Salazon package of implant victims and pushing them into the shuttle with a long stick. Bon chance, Marie.
High heels. Yeah. You can't make it up, can you?
That's a lot of meat just kind of floating around. Hi, guys.
I never thought I'd say this, Director, but the colossal ghosts have thoroughly beslimed our station. And now there are little creatures everywhere. Is everything all right, Maddie?
I think so. That was kind of exciting. They made a mess and it felt like my mind got frozen. But that was amazing!
Honestly, I've been avoiding talking about them entirely because I assumed I'd finally lost my marbles. I feel distinctly less alone now. Thank you, Maddie.
Yeah, I know people like to not have the voiceover so loud on their Let's Plays and stuff because they want the Let's Play to be a Let's Play, and I get it, but I just kind of feel like you've got to have the voiceovers in there for this game. It's just too good. Right, let's get rid of all these laser peeps. I need some diagnosis or yeah. You'll do. And also let's put a window in here. And
You've saved my old golfing pal Cedric. Fond memories. Challenging at times, though. It was like trying to pull a dead duck out of a chimney, if you catch my drift.
Like trying to pull a dead duck out of a chimney. Oh, I may have to push the pause button. I am... The sepia is rising in my eyeballs.
What is rising in your eyeballs?
I'm watching the game in sepia.
What does that mean?
I'm needing a piss. I ain't got many, like, yeah, let's have one of
The
you.
next wave is arriving now, Director. As we've come to expect, many of
Right,
them are
please
a sliver
excuse
away
me
from
while
death.
I empty myself. Do stick around. Oh, ugh, spilled some water there. Ooh, right.
Come on.
Okay. Well. It was a bit of a relief. Right. Let's get back into it.
Tricks, Mary. I'll have them accidentally locked in a toilet until their device goes off.
That's kind of excessive, Heel. I'm fine. You know, I don't think you react very well to stress.
I'm perfectly fine, Mary. I'm fully functional as always, and I will administer the micro operations of this company until my last simulated gasping breath.
Okay, Heel, you've got this.
The very last shuttle, Galacticares. It's more packed than an old gym's locker room. With you in just a jiffy?
Right. Can I create one of these? Yes. Okay, great. There we go. Right. I definitely need more doctors, I think. You can be hired. And... green, 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 green. Green, green, green. There we go. It's a little bit better. maybe there we go. And get rid of that and that. Right, back to the queues. 7, 6, 6, 7 going down, 8 on the Dreamarium. Dreamarium seems like a good thing to improve. Get another one in.
Are those fucking ghosts? Am I gonna be haunted?
Get the Dreamarium in there. Get the Dreamarium going. I don't feel I'm losing out on money. Ooh, I tell you what we could do. We could put in a recovery ward. And I don't know
The
where
final
I've
wave
put
has
it.
arrived. Good gravy. The monsters who did this had a lot of these brain implants. To think, if we'd arrived any later, that station would look like... well, it doesn't bear thinking about. Let's save those we can.
1, 2, 3.
See you guys. Hope I don't get
4.
lost again.
5. I think that's enough. Let's put a bit of ordinary decoration in. Put like poster up, a picture up. A rug.
There goes Cornelius, my second favourite golfing compadre.
And let's
I'll always
get
remember
some
their arm getting stuck halfway
sunflowers.
down the proverbial caddy bag. That memory lives on in Dorian Salazar's partially lobotomized brain.
And I don't know, let's maybe put a curious decoration in there as well. Oh crap. Forgot. Windows. Yeah. And the other room I was going to put in was a staff lounge. I feel like I can fit a staff lounge in there. Maybe put that there. Oh, that's too big.
We have an incursion of Laxites. I suggest swift action, Director, or the consequences will be unpleasant.
Oh, well, never mind. There you go. Okay. I will just put that in there. Then I'm gonna They didn't get very far, did they? I think we're good.
And Director, the organics require toilets. I'm not sure what they get up to in there, but I'm told it's important.
There we go. Let's... There we go. I don't really... really understand what... Come on, we must do something right. Okay.
Director, consider placing some vending machines. If feeding our patients isn't reason enough, remember that they also generate revenue.
That's always a good line.
So, whatever's happening, I can't stop turning back up here. You guys, you need anything?
It's like,
all the people you've
you
been
need
saying
vending
used to work in
machines.
Salazar HR. Makes me wonder why they were sealed at the back of the bloody station. I'd asked my former employees what they were up to, but they're dead.
But if feeding your patients is not enough to make you persuade you to place some, remember they also generate revenue.
I love that one. Remember that also generate revenue.
What annoys me though is I feel like there's vending machines everywhere in my hospital and they're still complaining that there isn't enough. Like, I don't feel like it really corresponds properly, you know, with what's actually going on. I feel like the hospital's been run really well. I'm a little bit confused as to why there's... I'm wondering if I need, like, no, you see, there's... Is it nanoscopy? Where's nanoscopy? 5 in lasers. I mean, I could move stuff around. That might be an idea.
My lines are getting really skinny. Must be because I'm tired.
Well, if you want a break, you're welcome to come and watch. Watch the final level.
The final level?
Yeah, it's the last level of Galacticare, I believe. Or unless Abram Pav has played this level and knows that there's more after it. I know there's the challenge stuff that's coming, but other than this, I think is the last level. But maybe yeah, let's have a laser surgery. There's no point in me having it any smaller than that. And we'll stick that in the corner, then I want that, then I'll have that, then I'll have... Oh, fuck it, let's have a rug as well. And... those. And then let's have... let's go into here, see if there's any... Now that, then add a room upgrade, which I can't do at the minute. Boom, it's another laser surgery in. It is laser surgery, yeah, that's the one. And let's have a row of seats opposite a toilet and a vending machine. And then let's have perhaps craft an alacrity engine. Put that in there as well. Check down this.
Stupefying work, my good fellows. I'll be sending you all some rather handsome birthday cards. Well, my name isn't Dorian Salazar.
Oh. Well, we didn't do too bad. I got minted with the money.
It's been a pleasure, Galacticare. Despite the constant throbbing horror of our present scenario, I'm going to take a breather in the lockers for a moment and listen to my mindfulness podcast, Serenity with Salazar.
Baz has absorbed the last memories. I know why they were coming back. They all learned a piece of something, like a map of an illness. Baz was brave to take that on. The pain was scorching. I ate my own tongue, but it popped out in my mouth again, good as new. Take care of him. I want to see if the same thing happens to my head.
I don't at all recommend that, Miss Orion. I think it best you take a seat, and we'll rush you through a dreamarium as soon as we can get you back safely.
You're right. The clams have always known. If only they could hold a conversation without tugging on the shape of reality. Baz is here to take us somewhere. Away, yet closer. He wants us to convince reality to heal.
Dispatch the shuttle when you're ready, Director. A successful launch. Good job, Director.
Good job, Director. Yeah, let's have a diagnosis.
I Galacticare.
We have noshers, Director. Left unaddressed, this could cause
Noshers.
a rush on the vending machines.
Boom, 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 boom. All noshers taken care of. Don't mind if I do. Yep.
Anything you like.
Right, what do you want? Ooh, I'll have one of them.
Director, more patients have arrived.
Let's have two of them.
Afflictions. I'm not sure I like the look of those tendrils.
Right. So, I want one of these. There, I believe.
The treatment canisters are ready to get to work, Director. I
So
prefer
one
to see them
there.
processed sooner rather than later. I haven't heard a lick of noise from Ms. Orion in some time, and heavens know what this is doing to Baz. Dream therapy, cerebral rehab, and the Zen Garden should give our canisters what they need to attend to his mind, brain, and body. In theory, at least.
Right. So, we're going to put one of these up here. I imagine I need another one of these for the looks of it. So we'll put that there for now. Then what I want is to recruit someone.
Director, the organics are hungry. They require vending machines.
Yeah, I know. That's why there's loads everywhere. Absolute tip. Ah, you don't own it. Well, if it helps, it's on Game Pass. That's how I'm playing it. Oh, there's a nosher there that's escaped my wrath. Okay, right. We need to put some stuff over here, I think. There you go. Toilet.
Where's Gavin disappeared to?
Probably for a fact.
Ah.
And do we put like a vending machine? I don't know. Maybe we put a vending machine at the end of there, like that. Just at the minute, I don't know where everything's going to go. We can put a Medibot poster and a subway line, I think it is. That'll do. And maybe have something like that there. So I'll zoom through. There we go. I need a window in that one. And let's go to queues again. Facts. Diagnosis it is. Queues. We have. Oh, Zen Garden's getting a bit full, and I think that's the main one. So let's go with Zen Garden. Yeah, so how big do we need? 3x3, so 4x4 would be enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll just do it that big for now. Can you go? Don't know if that's the greatest, but I'll do. Brain food dispenser. I need plants. So I don't know, maybe put something like that there.
Hey, wow. It's, oh man, it's bad in here. Is it okay if I turn around?
Right, what have you got for me? Well, okay. I think that is obviously what I want.
Sure. Now that's what they call a transaction.
Right, so I now need to put the cleanliness beacon somewhere. So apparently you're saying there's rubbish there. Why the frick are you saying there's rubbish there? That doesn't seem right. Can I, like, maybe put it... I don't know, I feel like this is more of a place where it's acceptable, maybe...
The tour must go on.
I mean, look at the money I've got, man.
Vomit tongues have been spotted in the station.
This is actually quite a big field.
Don't want you. Recruitment. But pardon me. There we go, I managed to get rid of a load of vomitons. Do we have any more knocking about? Sneaking around? Oh, look at that. Too slow, medic. Oh, there's a few knocking about. Let me just come over here and see if... Oh, there's a sneaky one there. Right, objects, seating. Let's go this way and boom, boom. There we go. There's some seats there for you as well. I feel like maybe adding in another vending machine there might be worthwhile.
Hey.
What's this guy complaining about? Undecorated area. Well, yeah, you are walking through a barren corridor section of the hospital. Right, let's go with checking the queues again. 4 3 4. Okay, you are in laser surgery, so that's what you're gonna get your upgrade for. Cerebral rehab. Ooh, extra rate is creeping up. Dreamarium's high. I probably want to get another Dreamarium in. I don't see that being a problem. There we go. That'll do. Let me put some plants in.
Hey, Gamma.
And maybe a crash test dummy somewhere. Maybe. we go. Is it in here that it needs to be the... What the fuck's the... cerebral rehab?
Are those fucking ghosts? Am I gonna be haunted?
Right.
Take your time. Yeah, that looks nice. Are these prices right? Kind of guess.
Did I put down a thing? Well, I feel like there's a good spot. Ah, there. There. Yeah, that'll do. Let's hire another...
Dark void, I guess.
All good things been seen to and are ready to treat Baz.
Yeah.
Hold on, dear fella. Shush now. The shuttle is primed and ready for your launch order, Director.
Yeah. Sod it. Let's just go with that. Let's launch it. This might be the last bit of the mission. I'm not entirely sure, but...
Oh, that's a relief. I was barely holding it together. A bit like a drunk, pretending to be sober in public. I'm right as rain, Galacticare. Thank you.
He lies, but he needn't lie. We'll do what needs to be done. All of us. That's why this was made. Even if we didn't know it.
I have one last favor to ask you. Something I've been thinking about for a long time.
Ooh, we're not quite there yet, guys, apparently.
This nebula and the vortex you see beyond you, it's a way for the Colossals to find home. This place was a trap built to slay them, made by the synthetics you call the Cabal. My brood were ambushed, their bodies harvested, their blood used for fuel. But they returned with memories. Memories which shed light on the sickness of our creator, the Loam Core. It needs you now. It was born in the space between universes, and can't understand the pain it suffered in this one. Please, Galacticare, follow me through the portal and into the deepest reach of Loam space. Help my creator. Permit it to live and keep your world from crumbling.
Well, Director, that's quite the proposition. I'm not sure I fully understand what's going on, but with Ms. Orion being incapacitated, the choice is yours to make. Those who venture deep into Loam space rarely return. Whatever you decide, we're all with you. We could always stay here and clean up a little more of the Cabal's mess, I suppose.
Ooh.
I rather like freezing in the face of stressful decisions, actually.
Oh, apparently there's more.
Director, we are ready to follow Baz into the heart of Loam space and visit this Loam core he's described. As far as we know, no one has yet survived a journey so deep into the Loam, but our colossal guardian has assured our safety, and he's yet to lead us wrong. Ms. O'Brien has yet to recover from her mental strain, and neither Medi nor I are equipped to make this decision, so the choice to proceed to the Loam core is yours, Director.
What time are we on? Oh yes, plenty of time. Well, so that was chapter 10. That was what I believe to be the last level, mainly because of the comments on the challenge mode starting once you've beaten level chapter 10. So it must be that this is the last level. So we'll look at that next. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by if you stop by, and hopefully the next level will be pretty good.